Hey everybody and welcome. My name is Dan and this is my chop shop. And welcome back to the chop shop. This is a special event, a buddy build between Andrew at Maple Leaf Customs and myself, and we settled on the 67 Chevelle 396. Classic car, possibilities are endless, right? I am going to try something I've never tried before, and I am going to rat think this 67 Chevelle, and I'm going to blow the roof off the top of this and have a big old shifter in hand come out. This is my plans now, and we're going to make this happen. Andrew, I hope you're bringing your A game, buddy, because, well, I'm going to do the best I can just to keep up with you. Well, I'll go ahead and tear down the Chevelle, get her in the stripper, and we will start having some fun. I don't know if that's quite a 396, but yeah, it is what it is, right? And it's kind of put together a little bit. I still have to get the grill and the rear bumpers and everything cut out and put on that other base and get everything spaced out right. Interior, I don't even know if I'm going to get to use it. I'm going to try to get some of it in, at least the dashboard part of it, because like I said, I am going to open the roof up. Look like the metal's peeling back with some kind of a shifter and an arm, big old giant arm, the wrapping style. That's the plans right here, and God, doesn't it just looks pretty cool just the way it is, but it's going to get better, I hope. The chassis are all married. They still retain the Chevelle's front and rear grille and rear bumper and taillights. The rear wheel openings, I'll have to open them up. See, it rolls, but it just dragged just a little bit. I got it lined up so the chassis lines are even. So yeah, I'll just have to open that. That's not going to be that big. And then I'll have to, this doesn't want to stay. See, I'll have to open up the hood so I can then set that engine into the, well, not the interior, but the chassis here. Oh, fun times, but it's coming along, and I'm excited. Yeah, that's about the stance it's going to have right there. Got the holes drilled in the hood to make room for the engine. I will be losing my front post, but that'd be alright. The way that snaps, I mean literally snaps onto that base, it's not going to be a problem at all. One screw will be tons plenty. So we'll go ahead and take the jeweler saw and we'll open it up the rest of the way. Then we can start thinking the roof. Oh yeah, it's just sitting together. I got the hole in there. Boy, it's going to look cool. Those motors are very, very detailed. I guess they're the muscle machines. Yeah, I bought a few of them off of eBay, and yeah, man. Well, I got my shifter built. Of course, that'll be sitting inside and sticking up quite high. I'm also it's gonna probably fall, build my arm off of this bottom base and have it come up. So it's all coming up through the same hole. And I guess I'm ready to rip that roof off. And the skeletal structure of my arm for the shifter is on. You can see maybe the upper arm, bicep, forearm, and then the wrist to the shift knob. I'll be using that high heat epoxy putty, and you might be thinking, oh Jesus, epoxy putty? But if you use a little water and a toothpick, you can shape it, and it does have a good long working time, probably a good half an hour, and hopefully that's enough, right? Alright, there's my arm. I am no artist, but I got some muscles in there. The hand's kind of a little bit jacked up, but man, that high heat epoxy is sticky. But it all turned out pretty good. Just, you know, the hand's a little weird, but we are now going to start putting our little bullet casings that I'm going to tear up and make, and they'll look like metal just pulling away from the roof. That's what it's supposed to look like anyway. So, onward and upward. Okay, so I blew the roof off this sucker. Look at the metal shards coming out. I mean, if they don't look like it's getting an arm just ripped through that metal, I don't know what does, but it's going to look better when it's all the same color. Alright, I still got to trim those wheel openings just a little bit. And we have a roller. So now I'll do some final sanding, and been doing a lot of sanding here lately, but I got her where she's a roller, and next step will be paint. Yeah. Well, I give her a good old coating of some Stynylrez primer, and now we're going to apply good old white. And now that she's all pretty white, I'm going to go ahead and hit her with a little slightly tinted Cosmic Sparkle with a little bit of Wicked Silver in it. And it's a red pink. It's got a pop, right? So let's get her. Now that the Cosmic Sparkle's on, I'm going to go ahead and give it some clear coat, because I got some decal work and a little tape work I'm going to do. And I don't want to lose what I got. So, we're going to clear it and let it cure, and then continue on from there. Very, very simple tape work, but I think it's going to give a good effect when I lay Andrew's logo inside that. So I got the red mixed up and getting ready to make her red. Oh, Canada. And take a look at that. It's burning out. Boy, this thing turned out so cool. I even put plug wires in for a little extra detail. And look at that logo on the back. And it is still a roller. It's just hooked on a little loop of a fishing line. I've made a little anchor point on the car. And man, that arm turned out pretty cool, huh? This was a fun build. Andrew, thanks for tossing the idea out. It was a blast, and I really look forward to seeing what you come up with. Man, it's kind of fun just trying to outguess the other guy, wondering what he's going to come up with. So I went outside the box a little bit. So, thanks for watching. I look forward to watching Andrew's, and we'll see you down the road. What do you say, Cat? Kiki. Yeah.